Hey guys, welcome to another Lunchtime review. Today I'm going to try this Panera bread bowls. This one is the Cajun-style pasta with chicken and uncured sausage. It's white meat chicken, smoky uncured andouille sausage, bell peppers, onions, roasted corn, and mini penne pasta in a creamy, spicy Cajun-style sauce. It all sounds really, really good. 12 ounces to 340 grams. This is bought in the refrigerated section, so it's not frozen, it's refrigerated. We just happened to buy it at Publix. It was $7.99, a little on the high side, but not crazy, I guess. 440 calories for the entire bowl. There's your ingredients, your other information if you'd like. The heating directions they put really tiny down here at the bottom. So you can do it on the stove top, basically just empty it into a pan and heat it up. Of course, we're not gonna do it that way, but you can if you want to. We're gonna do it in the microwave. You're basically gonna remove the bowl from the sleeve, take the top off, the plastic film. You're going to place it on a microwave safe plate, cover loosely with a paper towel, I guess. Heat on high for 2 to 3 minutes, stirring halfway through, and then remove it from the plate. The reason I think they tell you to put it on a plate is because this bowl might be like flexible, bendy, like at the end, like after it's heated up. So I guess they want you to put it on a plate so it's not fly. It doesn't feel like it would be that way though. I'm not going to worry about putting it on a plate. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to pull this off. Easier said than done. Okay, you gotta get it started and you can do it. I don't know why I can't just go like this. I'm gonna follow the directions. I don't know why I can't just go like that and leave that on there just barely, but I'm gonna follow the directions. I'm gonna cover this with a paper towel and get it in the microwave and I'll be back. All right, so here it is out of the microwave. And what's funny is, okay, it's a very thick sauce. I like the sauce, it's very thick. Lots of sauce there, but I think it's funny when you look at the picture on the box how each individual thing you could tell was laid there on top without any sauce, but then once you mix it all together it's kind of all covered. So anyway, I just think it's funny how they do the pictures. How I heated this up is I did it for 1.5 minutes and then I gave it a good stir, and which it wasn't bad. It was all of course it's not frozen, so it was all thickened up a little bit, and so 1.5 minutes. Stirred it up really good, and then it was already getting pretty hot, so I only did another minute after that. I could have gone 1.5 minutes, but I think the minute was fine. So 2.5 minutes seems to be a good time for me. I'm gonna get it over the table and we'll give it a try. All right, give it just a second to cool off. Here's the bite I'm gonna take. I've got chicken, pasta, sausage, more pasta, some peppers, looks like some celery. Did it say it had celery? It has corn, I'm sure I got some of that. Onions, bell peppers. Anyway, here we go. You don't get a lot of the sausage in there. That sausage has a much denser, chewier texture than like the chicken and the pasta and all that stuff does. Tell you what, it's got some spice to it. I mean, like burn the back of your throat, and I'm sure it's these little pieces of sausage. I'm gonna try a piece by itself. It kind of reminds you, the texture does, of the, you know, the little half circles of smoked sausage, pulsa, cabalsa, whatever it is. It comes in like the little ring. It kind of reminds you of that texture. It's kind of a dense, chewier texture. Almost tough. I wouldn't say it's tough, but it's almost tough. That's where your heat's, or that's where a lot of the heat's coming from. I'm gonna try a piece of the chicken. As dense and like chewy tough as the sausage is, the chicken is just the opposite. It's very, very tender, super easy to eat. It's really nice texture and flavor. Most of the flavor honestly is the sauce that you're getting with here, and the just peppers, like it's just a level heat, and then you get the peppers flavor in there. It's good though, I like it. But whatever spices they're doing for the Cajun spices, they're really nice. They really do have a really nice flavor. Super creamy texture in the sauce. It's not watery or runny. It really sticks well to everything. So everything is coated really, really well. I made fun of it because the package showed it individually. I just think it's funny when they do that, because there's no way this thick, creamy sauce is ever gonna look like that unless you let it sit and run off of it. I don't even know if it would ever do it then, because it is so thick, it sticks to everything. So The corn is also cooked really well. The corn is really good and tender. Sometimes with these meals, not with these meals, Panera, but just in general, meals in general, sometimes the corn gets really tough and like almost rubbery and chewy. This is not like that. It's very, very tender. Everything in here is really good and tender. Just know that it is spicy. So if you don't like spicy food at all, like you don't like the really hot food, then you're not gonna like this because it is spicy. I'm impressed also with the cook on the pasta. Sometimes they're cooked over done. These are cooked really nice. They have a little firmness to them, so they're not mushy, they're not overcooked, they're not undercooked either. They really do have a really nice texture, and it really helps take on that sauce. That sauce all sticks in there, it gets in the little tube, it gets inside. It's really good. And the chicken, they give you quite a bit of chicken, but they don't give you much sausage, which there could be a good or bad thing depending on how much you like the sausage. That was a big hunk of chicken. That piece of chicken was probably that big, the size of a quarter. Oh, here's a little sausage. The peppers have a really nice flavor too. And temperature-wise, that was the perfect time for my microwave. Of course, your microwave is going to be different, but the 2.5 minutes total for me was perfect. It was spot on. I really like this. It's really good. It is a little spicy. It's not spicy enough to where I feel like it's gonna, it's not making my nose run or my eyes water or anything like that. But you do get just a nice, even like, not even a tingle, but it's like just a burn over your tongue. And I don't want it to sound like it's that hot. It's hot, trust me, it's hot. It's hotter than just like a lightly spiced food. But it's not so hot to where it's painful. Like I said, I just got an even nice burn on my tongue from the spices. Nothing really down my throat, it's mostly on my tongue. It's really nice. I really do like the flavors, the textures and everything are really good. Everything about this is really good. The only complaint I would have is I wish it had a little bit more sausage in it. They didn't really put much in there. If I had to guess, from what I can see, they took the sausage, they chopped it up into rings, and they chopped that up. They chopped 1 or 2 little rings about this thick, little slices. They chopped like 2 of those, maybe not even 2, maybe even just 1. Sliced it up and put in here, and that's all you get. So it's not a lot of sausage, but it definitely could have used more. I'm gonna give it a 4.5 out of 5. I really, really do like it. It's very, very good. I'm sure they sell this all over the place. The only place I've seen it around here though is at Publix, so that's interesting. I'm sure you can go in the restaurants and find it too. You can buy the exact same thing, I don't know. But yeah, 4.5 out of 5 for me. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.